Hoshito Awomi appointed as new president of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Nagaland State Unit. Cabinet Minister and Nagaland State BJP President Temjanimna Along appoints Awomi and further extends his good wishes. Employee Provident Fund Organization Special State Office Dimapur to hold pension adult at its half Nagarjan office on May 5. Organization requests all the pensioners to attend for settlements of any pension-related grievances. Prime Minister Narendra Modi all set to host a Sikh delegation at his residence on Friday. PM also to address the gatherings this evening, which will be his second address to Sikh community in a week. Chief Justice India N.V. Ramana all set to chair the 39th Conference of Chief Justice of various High Courts at Supreme Court premises. The conference being held with an aim to address and resolve the issue concerning Judiciary. United States President Joe Biden has asked U.S. Congress for $33 billion to bolster Ukraine's fight against Russia. The package is about $20 billion allocated in defense spending for Ukraine. Hello and welcome to Nltv News. Now I'm Johanna Marie and now we'll have a look at the news in details. Hoshito Awomi has been appointed as the new state president of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Nagaland State Unit. State President BJP Nagaland Unit Temjanimna Along appointed Awomi and further extended his good wishes. Along remarked he is confident that state BJP will prosper and thrive to new heights under Awomi's able leadership and guidance. Furthermore, Awomi thanked Along for his faith in him and assured to give his best to carry forward the legacy left behind by his predecessors. The Employee Provident Fund Organization Special State Office Dimapur will be holding pension adult at its office at house number 218 Half Nagarjan High School Colony near Hindi Training Institute Dimapur from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on May 5. The organization accordingly have requested all pensioners, members, widower, children, orphaned, dependents, parents, nominee, pensioners under Employees Pension Scheme 1995 in Nagaland to attend for settlement of any pension-related grievances. A meeting on livestock management was held at Conference Hall of Aboy in Mon on Thursday. Notably, Additional Deputy Commissioner Aboy Chumlamo Mhunsoy conveyed the meeting whereby Village Council Chairman, Village Elders, NGOs, Ward Chairman and Department Representative from Aboy Circle took part. According to sources, the resource person during the meeting were from KVK Aboy and from the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services Mon. Meanwhile, ADC Chumlamo encouraged the gathering to take up alternative livelihood means of income. A block-level health mela was held at PHC Chizuba Kohima on Thursday. Notably, more than 300 patients availed free medical facilities and services during the health mela. It is to be mentioned that the mela was organized by District Health Society, Department of Health and Family Welfare in collaboration with Ayush, Women and Child Development Panchayati Raj Institution, Directorate of Urban Development, sponsored by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. A workshop on electricity usage awareness was held at Parent Town Hall on Thursday, commemorating the 75th anniversary of the Parent Township. During the program, Engineer Kitosap SDO Parent and Junior Engineer Parent, Engineer Solo Rengma graced in as the resource person. The second level health Mela was held on April 27th at Community Health Center Chibobuzo, Kohima in commemoration of the 75th Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav Nagaland. KD and Village Industries Board Chairman Dr. Niprozo Keditsu, while gracing the Mela, thanked the medical fraternity and line departments for their noble initiative. Meanwhile, stalls for reproductive, children health, communicable diseases, eye care, central awareness, general awareness, ENT and dental were opened for the public. It may be mentioned that the Mela covered altogether 24 villages under Chibopuzo block. A workshop cum skill training for women was held at Women Welfare Hall in Jaluke town on Wednesday. During the program, the participants were made aware of the use of mobile applications for digital payments, e-governance services, IT applications, digital marketing and cyber security. Notably, National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology Kohima, in collaboration with District Skill Committee Parent District Administration DLCY MSK Parent under Beti Bachao Beti Padhao and Jaluke Battalion Assam Rifles organized the workshop. The Peg District Inter-Departmental Tournament commenced on Thursday at the Badminton Stadium of Peg with Deputy Commissioner of Peg, Razuvule Dazo, as the special guest of the inaugural program. The special guest, while speaking on the occasion, stressed on the importance of physical fitness, where he said that it refreshes the mind. He further called on the participants to develop friendship through the tournament. The supporters of President of Jamhuri Watan Party, Shaizan Bukti, on Friday attacked former Deputy Speaker Qasim Suri in Islamabad over dictatorial slogans raised against Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif-led delegation in Saudi Arabia. Pakistan journalist Mudaza Ali Shah took to Twitter and captioned, "Shaizan Bukti supporters in Islamabad attack former Deputy Speaker in Qasim Suri in retaliation of what happened to Shaizin in Saudi. Very unfortunate," according to Pakistani journalist Shah Qasim Suri said. He was sitting with friends when attacked by Shaiza Bukti supporters. The delegation, who was in Saudi Arabia on a 3-day official visit, received a wonderful welcome as they entered Masjid-e-Nabawi in Medina. The viral video, which has been circulating on social media platforms, showed hundreds of pilgrims raising choir slogans, chor slogans upon seeing the delegations making their way to Masjid-e-Nawabi. After the incident, it reported that police arrested them for violating sanctity. Patients Attendant Lodge was inaugurated at District Hospital Twinsang on Thursday. Notably, Director Urban Development and State Mission Director NULM State Urban Development Agency S. Takatuba Ayer inaugurated the lodge. A health mela for Bhandari block level was conducted by District Health Woka Society. District Health Society Woka on Thursday at the town hall in Bhandari in commemoration of the 75th Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav. According to sources, services such as general OPT care, dental eye care and screening, child, mother and pregnancy care, vaccination for infants and COVID-19, Ayush and counseling for substance abuse, addiction and awareness on HIV and AIDS were made available during the health mela. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated the Global Patikdar Business Summit on Friday. The summit was organized by Sardom Dham and it was held at Surat. Notably, the summit is organized every 2 years. The summit aims to bring together small, medium and large enterprise, to nurture and support new entrepreneurs and to provide training and employment assistance to the educated youth. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to host the Sikh delegation at his residence on Friday, while he is also set to address the gatherings at 5:30 p.m. Notably, this will be his second address to the Sikh community in the week. Taking down to Twitter, Modi mentioned that the group includes people from different walks of life and urged his viewers to watch his address to the gathering. It may be mentioned that earlier in the month of March, the Prime Minister met a group of eminent Sikh personalities and intellectuals, which the Sikh delegation described as like a hug to the community. India on Thursday achieved a major milestone in the field of air navigation services. The Airport Authority of India successfully conducted a light trial using an indigenous satellite-based augmentation system called Gagan, augmented GPS-aided geo-augmented navigation at the Krishnagaran Airport in Rajasthan. The Ministry of Civil Aviation said that an Indigo Airlines aircraft flew an instrument approach procedure with LPV minima of 250 feet using Gagan service and jointly developed the AAI and the Indian Space Research Organization. The ministry also added by saying that Gagan is the first system developed for Indian and the neighboring countries in the equilateral region. The system was certified by the Director of Civil Aviation in 2015 for approach with vertical guidance and en route operations, including Gagan. There are only 4 space-based augmentation systems available in the world, the other being used in US, Europe and Japan. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb on Thursday urged investors from Bangladesh to take advantage of the incentives being offered by the state government in the industrial sector at a Digital Bangladesh Business Summit 2022 in Agartala. The CM said that Tripura fulfills all prerequisites to become the new hub and industrialists from Bangladesh should utilize the opportunity. Deb said that Bangladesh can invest in Bata centers which will help the country in strengthening the services sectors like banking. Deb said that a lot of relaxations for investors such as 50% rebate in the electricity rebate in GST for 5 years, reduced electricity prices for commercial use of 24 hours, uninterrupted supply of electricity are a must for any industrial park or area. He added Tripura has high-speed internet gateway with Chittagong, citing that all necessary steps are being made to ensure ease of doing business. Union Minister Piyush Goyal on Thursday called for further strengthening of ethics and corporate governance norms in startups. The minister addressed Confederation of Indian Industry Global Unicorn Summit Shaping 1,000 Unicorns by 2030 in Business Delhi in New Delhi. Observing that India is home to 95 unicorns, Goyal said that India needs just one more sixer to hit the century of unicorns. The government efforts to reduce regulatory compliance burden has encouraged innovation and promoted centralization of IPR and made it easier to begin, operate, growth and exit businesses. Expressing his desire that startups must incorporate in India and list in India and not move to tax havens, Goyal urged them to approach the government if any face if they face issues, and he assured that it will strive to resolve problems. He stressed that the instances of fudging revenues, data fraud, tax evasions and other malpractices have to be cropped at an early stage, or it will kill the entrepreneurial spirit of young startups at a very demanding, damaging effects of the startup ecosystem. Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Thursday hailed the Navy India forces for a visible, credible and responsive presence in the Indian Ocean region. Rajnath Singh addressed the senior leadership of the Indian Navy and of the concluding day of the Naval Commanders Conference. Singh said that he has interacted extensively with officers and sailors of the Indian Navy in the last 3 years and commended the sea warriors for their professionalism, dedication and safeguarding the maritime interests of the nation and maintaining high operational tempo. He also congratulated the Navy for successful conduct of Milan with the participation of 39 friendly foreign countries. Christian Forum Dimapur is scheduled to organize a Faith and Leadership Revival Seminar on May 3 at Bethesda Assembly of God Church in Bethesda Higher Secondary School campus at Central Colony, Walford, Dimapur. Notably, the seminar is set for revengers, pastors, evangelists, ministry leaders, Sunday school teachers, women leaders, and youth leaders, and it will be held from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. It is to be mentioned that the seminar is organized with the sole purpose to collectively strengthen all denominations under one umbrella, strengthening diverse groups of individuals while actively engaging as fellowship and becoming contribution members in the movement towards sustainable peace and reconciliation in Nagaland. Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana will be chairing the 39th Conference of Chief Justices of various High Courts at the Supreme Court premises on Friday. The conference is held at a gap of 6 years, organized with an aim to address and resolve the issues concerning judiciary. The conference will review the progress made on the resolutions passed in the previous Chief Justices Conference and consider further steps that needs to be taken to improve the justice delivery system in the country. In a major haul, border security force on Thursday seized over 25,000 Yaba tablets along with 7 kg ganja along the Indian-Bangladesh border. 2 smugglers were also arrested in connection to it. Acting on intelligence inputs, the BSF troops carried an operation and seized a total of 25,500 Yaba tablets worth approximately 1.27 crore along with ganja weighing 7 kg from Sukuruti village in Kochebar district. The BSF said that a consignment was made to be smuggled to Bangladesh and stated that the apprehended smugglers along with the seized drugs were later handed over to the nearest police station for further legal actions. Earlier on Friday, drug worth around 5 crore was seized at Sotial in Calabar in Assam's Nagaland district. The drug weighing 762 grams were being transported from Lahorijan in Nagaland's Dimapur to Nagaland's Juria. The police also recovered Rs 57,000 from the smugglers' possession. The Delhi government has warned of possible setback in providing uninterrupted electricity supply to an important establishments in the capital, including metro trains and hospital aimed at depending crisis in coal shortage. Delhi Power Minister Satyendra Jain held an emergency meeting to assess the situation and wrote to the centre requesting it to inquire to ensure adequate coal availability to power plants that supply electricity to the nation capital. At present, 25 to 30% of the electricity demand in Delhi is being met through these power stations. Russian strikes slammed into Kiev on Thursday evening as UN General Secretary and General Antonio Guterres was visiting in the first such bombardment of Ukraine's capital since mid-April. There was no immediate information about the casualties from the strikes which hit a western part of the city center, but a close aide to the UN chief sent a message to journalists confirming they were safe. Kiev Mayor Vitaly said that it has been 2 hits in the Shikokovsky district in the post of Telegram and said they were clarifying details about casualties. President Joe Biden asked Congress on Thursday for $33 billion to bolster Ukraine's fight in Russia, snailing a bargaining and long-haul American commitment as Moscow's invasion and the international tension. It has somehow inflamed a show of no signs of receding. The package is about $20 billion in defense spending for Ukraine and U.S. allies in the region and $8.5 billion to keep Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's government providing services and paying salaries. Furthermore, there is $3 billion in global food and humanitarian programs, including money to help Ukrainian refugees who fled to the U.S. and to prod American farmers to grow wheat and other crops to replace the vast amount of food Ukraine normally produces. Cristiano Ronaldo's 5th goal in the 3 games slavaged a point for Manchester United in a 1-1 draw against Chelsea on Thursday that further damaged his team's chance for a top 4 finish in the Premier League. Ronaldo ran on to bowl over the Chelsea defence from Nemanja Matic and delivered a clinical finish in the 62nd minute. 2 minutes after Marcos Alonso gave the visitors the lead. With only 3 games left to play in the league, the United stayed in the 6th place, 5 points behind 4th place Arsenal and having played 2 matches more than its rivals for Champions League qualification. Chelsea consolidated 3rd place and 6 points above Arsenal on 17 goals. Ronaldo tied with his son Heung-min, with Son Heung-min in 2nd place in the Premier League scoring chart behind Mohamed Salah. That is all for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. For more updates, keep watching Nagaland TV.
New YY Dynamite Instant Noodles. It's extra spicy. Taste that will blow your mind.